Hey class, so this week we are discussing who or what is directing and who is we're discussing who is the designer, and that relates to last week of who is the director. So directing and design go hand in hand. Oftentimes the director, as you will learn this week, also designs, and nonetheless the designer is responsible for looking to the director for help and inspiration. So the fun thing is that you will have one of only a couple of discussion boards this week. It is very important that you complete the discussion board. I tried to make it fun since you don't have that many this semester, but because you can do the extra credit of responding to someone, it closes. And it will close on time and it will not be reopened. So please make sure that you do that for this week, the discussion board, and that you do it on time, because if you don't, that's zero. Think 25 points for that. Now, next week, please be reminded that I have given you an extra credit opportunity toward the beginning of the semester where you could see a performance and respond to it. Only a few people took advantage of that. There's a new extra credit opportunity and the last one for this semester that is available now. I would suggest that you look at it sooner than later and respond to it sooner than later. And once it closes, it closes. Also next week, I want to remind you to vote. I hope you enjoy your Halloween this weekend. And I also want to remind you that next week is your last discussion, well, of course you'll do a discussion of it, but it's going to be an essay, and it is the second required event. It is open now. The information for next week, I would suggest that you look at it soon, because you might realize that you are not available, or you have to figure out which day you are available to see it next week, because it is streamed live. It's just like a performance in that you will have to watch it on some sort of device where you can stream it. And I would hope that you're able to see it because it's water by the spoonful and we've already studied it. However, I recognize that many people have lots going on. So with that being said, go ahead and look at it now, because I've given you some other options, and you can choose to maybe do another option this weekend and get it out of the way, or during the day if you're not available in the evening. Nonetheless, please be reminded now. The assignment for your second required event is now open and it will close on time. So it is up to you, if you're not able to see Water by the Spoonful next week, that you see something else on your own time, and those are listed in next week's module. So look at it. But you're responsible for choosing one of those, not something of your own, but there's several options there, and that you do the second required event as soon as possible. When that assignment closes, it will not reopen for any reason, because you've had time. You have time right now to do it, and it's been open all semester. I had at least one person who's already done it. So it is open. Go ahead and get started on that if you can, and recognize that it is worth 100 points, which is a lot for this class. So do not forget to do it, because if you don't do it and it's not there on time, you will get a 0. Also be reminded that you do not want to wait until the last minute to upload it, because you might have some sort of technical difficulty. And if it does not upload on time, you will get a 0. I have several students who wait until 11:53 to try to start uploading, and then at 11:59, if you get it in at 11:59 and it doesn't upload, then I can't help you. Okay? Do not email me regarding any questions about the second required event. Where you can put those questions is the frequently asked questions discussion board, which is open. And that goes the same for any other questions you have regarding the class. Do not email me any assignments. You are to put the assignments where they belong. There are lots of students, let me say, and 2 sections for this class for me. So it is impossible for me to get through all emails. It is so much better, especially if people are asking the same thing over and over again, to put it in the frequently asked question discussion board so everyone can see the answer. And it's also impossible for me to grade in your in an email. So it is important that you put it where it's supposed to be on time. I know this is a long and maybe unsteady as I'm holding my camera phone. This is a long announcement, but there's lots of stuff that you needed to know for this week. So I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Halloween, and you'll hear from me again next week. Bye.